There we go again, and actually we're not going, or actually, are we? Are we not? Is it bugged? I'm not quite sure what it is, but at the moment we're in the loading screen. 17 of 17, and it's somehow not getting into the draft thingy, so I don't know if Twitch is bugged, Twitch I say, Steam is bugged whatsoever. Either way guys, my name is HeflaTV, and casting with me is Mr. Mito from Taiwan. And we are seeing here, join Dota League, Season 3, Division 1, America.
Well, I'm definitely very excited to be here once again. And this loading is amazing.
Yep.
Looking at these trees, wow. The detail that goes into making the map. Well, it's okay though. The waiting is gonna be worth it, right? I mean, usually the best things are worth waiting for. So it's okay. We're only 15 minutes late, but it's gonna be awesome.
That's all I can say. Volvo. Volvo, Volvo. Like, we are stuck in the loading screen at 1 minute and 21. Either way, guys, Union Gaming versus Sneaky Nix Assassins. As far as I know, lost to see the stand-in, but we have SNA, IX, Mike, Ash, and Fluff and stuff. So the usual suspects are here. On the other side, we have benches Angel Jericho, Sideron, and of course, I don't know how the last one is pronounced actually, but Zindels. Is that right?
I have no idea.
Like,
let's just decide on something we'll call him. I don't know. I have no idea. How do you want to do it?
oh, whoa, 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 I think we're loading in. Someone paused it. That's how we didn't load. Someone's just trolling us. But either way, guys, we are in the draft, and I don't know. Let's do this all over again. Join Dota League Season 3 Division 1 America. Sneaky Nix Assassin versus Union Gaming. The US versus Peru. This is gonna be an amazing game. But I have to say, Sneaky Nix Assassin, pretty much a YOLO team. Always fun, and of course with the holy stash. Pretty much, Mr. IX Mike. They beat Union Gaming in the last 7 games they played. That was all best of 3s, 2-game series, and even best of 1. Doesn't matter. Like from Gigabyte over jDL and whatnot, they never, Union Gaming, like since April 2014, they weren't able to beat Sneaky Nix Assassin. So today is their chance. It's a 2-game series, so to win it actually you need a 2-0. But maybe they settle down with a tie here. That would already be improvement.
Wow, that's a pretty sick streak that Sneaky Nix Assassin have up against Union Gaming. Yeah, like you said, Union Gaming, this is their opportunity to come back to show us that, hey, they got what it takes to face up against a formidable foe. And hopefully they'll whip up some scary, unusual draft that everybody will be happy about.
Yep, absolutely. And talking about the draft, we have, okay, the usual suspects as such, Razor, Doom, and Titanhunter. And now Union Gaming, they think about it, liken or not to liken. That's the question.
Well, Lycan, I would definitely say yes, because
yes,
that hero
please.
is way too annoying.
Yeah, we saw it today. Like, Power Rangers actually got the Lycan in their draft today. And it looked for a long time that he was shut down and couldn't do anything, but then in the end, too strong, that hero, just too strong. And it is Lycan. Finally, they settle with it. They use some of their reserve time there, and they come up with a decision that it's just too risky to give the Lycan away. I mean, it's a smart choice. Like, I'm one of those guys who said, like, maybe we should try in the current meta that letting the Lycan through into a draft, especially when it's a Lycan on the Radiant side. But to be honest, I learned in the past week that whenever the Lycan got through, he had such a crazy comeback potential. Being shut down early doesn't mean the game is over. Then just sell some time. And some teams really, they just, yeah, they choked on the high ground. They couldn't break high ground, and at some point, like either with Red Dodo, with like team fights, getting a Roshan, whatsoever, the Lycan was just prevailed in the end.
Indeed. Speaking of letting Lycan out, back at DK's peak, of their performance. They used to let out the Radiant Lycan, and then they would go for the Shadow Demon, Invoker, plus Centaur Warrunner combination. And at that point, that was probably the strongest combo in the game. And however, this isn't going to happen in this game. But Sneaky Nyx Assassin, they do open with the Shadow Shaman. And that's also a very popular pick since TI4. And let's see, some of the other heroes that are still in the pool. Brewmaster, that's definitely one of them. We still have the Skywrath Mage, immediately picked up by Union Gaming
Yeah.
to prevent the counter pick. So that's
Exactly.
an excellent choice.
Absolutely. Like the last thing you want to have against a Brewmaster is any sort of silence. Like we see some teams even trying to sometimes counter the Brewmaster with Orchid build whatsoever. Like anything that can just prevent him from escaping into Primal Split or even casting Primal Split even aggressively. That is absolutely no-go for the Brewmaster. So Skywrath Mage secured, and to be honest, right now you can't even do anything wrong with the Skywrath Mage because he is so good for so many things. Like, I mean, this hero is overall just, despite his low HP pool, which makes him, of course, vulnerable. We saw it today. Like, I mean, we both casted already a 2-game series where the Skywrath Mage was more or less like the sacrificial lamb all the time. But it didn't matter. Like, either he was baiting or he got his spells off. I mean, you know, when a Skywrath Mage put down Mystical Flare, a Silence, and the Slow, and maybe some Arcane Bolts, his job is done. Like, he's not good in chasing whatsoever, even though the Arcane Bolts have a huge range, but as long as he gets all the stuff up with the proper synergy in the team, like a Chrono, like the Cogs we saw in our earlier games today, that's all you need from this hero, and afterwards he can pretty much just go bury himself and come back then later at the fountain.
Wow, Sneaky Nyx Assassin immediately whips out the trump card, Silencer, to counter the Brewmaster. And man, this hero, as good as he is he really worth a second pick material? Because generally people don't ban him out all that much. Thinking about things and how games will progress, Silencer, what happens if Brewmaster already initiates, you know? The silence won't be fast enough. And I don't know if you know, but back in Dota 1, one of the best counter to Brewmaster was the Disruptor. The reason being, as soon as you see the Brewmaster jumps in and uses the ulti, if you're fast enough and you cast a Glimpse, not only does it cancel the ultimate, but it puts it on cooldown as well. So that was ridiculous back then. I don't know if it works in Dota 2, or have any teams considered that option. But Sneaky Nyx Assassin, they want the Silencer, and man, I'm ready to see some Silencer in action. But honestly, I'm kind of tired of seeing the Aghanim's plus the Refresher.
Yeah.
I want to see the Battle Silencer. I want to
It's
see
getting
maybe
old.
a Scythe of Vice, or they can play the 2009 style, where he goes for an early mech, or before that he might rush a Midas if things are going well.
We
and
actually
he'll
saw
build
in
into a
the
Sub-Furious.
TI qualifier, we saw Silencer mid going Mech Rush, PT, Mech, and then into Arcanum Scepter. But it's just like some side items there. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like Silencer, it's getting kind of stupid to have that hero. I don't know, just running around giving last word to everyone, and then Curse of Silence spam here and there. Maybe some harass with 1 point into the Glaive of Wisdom. But that's pretty much it. And then from there on, it's just okay. Maybe I should stick around here and there, be part of the kills to get some stacks, and then maybe we have an option of transitioning into damage. That's what he is at the moment, and besides that, all you want, like, get the Arcanum Scepter for additional damage, and if you're really rich, or if the game is really long, then of course the Refresher. And to be honest, like, I barely have, like, no, I think I saw 1 or 2 games where we had a full farm Silencer and they still lost. But other than that, like, I don't know, you're getting forced into BKBs, the BKBs are getting lower, the game is getting longer and longer, you have to replace your BKBs while still filling out the rest of your slots, and like the Silencer is forcing a lot of things out of you. But we talked about Silence and the Brewmaster, like the Skywrath Mage being picked and the Silencer coming right after, so Sneaky Nyx Assassin, it's pretty obvious what they want. They want to shut down that Brewmaster before he shuts you down.
Oh, indeed. It's a matter of who's quicker in team fights, I suppose. But Union Gaming, after banning out Faceless Void and Empress Spirit, decides to go for a Bristleback. I mean, today we saw a pretty sick, amazing Bristleback who was moving at 520 movement speed, chasing down a Lycanthrope, but eventually just wasn't strong enough to carry his team to victory. And for Union Gaming, I'm interested in seeing what this Bristleback is capable of bringing. Because before, like, I think a patch or two ago, when he gets hexed up, his Bristleback effect was removed for that duration. But it's not the case anymore. So Bristleback is going to be a lot better in this version. And now with the Wraith King pickup from Union Gaming, this is just one hell of a tanky lineup. And Doom, Sneaky Nyx Assassin were the ones who removed it. The one ultimate counter to perhaps 3 of the heroes on Union Gaming. So I don't know what Sneaky Nyx Assassin has to do now in order to combat this ultra tanky formation Union Gaming has.
And it's not just one, it's now 3, as you said. Like, the Wraith King, I guess here in a support role, the Bristleback being tanky, the Brewmaster being tanky just by default, plus the items he's gonna get. And on the other side, to be honest, like, we don't have 2 tanky heroes. We have a Shadow Shaman, okay, some push potential. The Silencer, we already talked too much even about him. The Earthshaker as such, like after Fissure and then later Acroslam, there's not much coming, and now they pick a Necro. Okay, I like it, but not against this draft. Just
Oh
like
man,
that.
I am definitely on board with you with this particular choice. Necrophos, who is he gonna shut down essentially? Unless Sneaky Nyx Assassin, they recognize that Union Gaming, the heroes take time to build up, and Union Gaming's lineup actually doesn't have any good pushing nor counter pushing abilities. So if Sneaky Nyx Assassin can get their early game items, group up for 5-man push, it might just be enough to topple Union Gaming over.
But is this really like some Balkan Bear draft here? Do we see now a Jakira mid or so? That would be so
Oh
fun.
yes, please.
I mean, it
That
could still work out, but then again, no, not really. Like this early fighting, no, it doesn't really work out. We have to see what the Necro is actually playing. If he's gonna play in mid, that's of course an interesting matchup. The Brewmaster, like, he's protected of course against all the right clicks because he gets like all the time like at least one guaranteed miss plus the rest of the chance the guaranteed crit as well. Plus we see him often like played at least with 1 point in haze, which he's just gonna spam out regardless of who he's matched up against. Let's see. I could imagine a Silencer or a Necro mid, but we have to see what SNA is gonna come up with the 5th. Maybe this is really a farming Silencer and a Necro mid, or the other way around, or we get another mid hero and the Necro is in a support role, but who's going off lane then? I don't know. At the moment, it's a very exotic draft. The last buns, actually, the 2nd and the 3rd bun stage here, Furin out, LD out, then Viper, okay, something tanky is going there. Very important bun was, of course, the Void, and also now the Batrider initiation is gone, even though I don't think the Batrider would have been a pick-off here, because that would have not... No, I don't think that would have been successful. Then they would have had to, like, go for... what, dual lanes and a Batrider mid to make it work. So I don't think the Batrider would have been an option. But then again, IX Mike Batrider, it's a scary thing.
Indeed. Well, I'm definitely hoping for the hero that's in SNA's team name, if you know what I mean. That would be the kind of initiation that they perhaps need. Plus, the mana burn, it's always going to be a great spell up against basically all of the heroes. If you can burn out the mana from Wraith King, he can't come back. Bristleback without mana, essentially he's just going to be a very tanky creep. He's not going to do really hard right clicks without, say, a couple of stacks. Scarab Mage is going to suffer so much up against the Nyx Assassin. And Brewmaster initiation, it might just be countered by a good Spike Carapace.
Yep, absolutely. And the Death Prophet is coming out. That means we get some pushing potential actually on Union Gaming, and it's just getting more colorful on the other side. I don't even want to know. Oh my god, we get a sniper, and it's an IX Mike sniper. Are you kidding me? Ay ay ay, caramba. The stash with a sniper rifle now. I don't know what to
Oh
say.
my goodness.
I'm speechless.
Say hurrah! Yes, we get a sniper. And this is my dream come true. Sniper, #1 hero for sieging towers and for defending and for everything else you ever possibly want in a game. The best hero ever invented. Nah, I'm just rambling.
Oh no, Sniper is a goddamn annoying piece of shit hero, I have to say it. But he's actually quite good, especially when it comes to kiting, like Skyraf Mage, Bristleback, Death Prophet, and especially thingy. They have huge problems against the Sniper, but there's one thing, and that can completely destroy that Sniper, that is the Brewmaster. The Brewmaster, he doesn't care. He just doesn't care, because he pops his ultimate if he gets it through, and then he's just going for the sniper, disabling him, putting him in Cyclone, or even focusing him, and the sniper, especially with the low HP, I don't know, but we have to see how they actually make this work. This is gonna be an offline sniper, and I can't even believe it. This is Ush on the Necro, okay. And in the mid we have, of course, now on the silencer, so it's actually a mid silencer. Anyway, I'm gonna introduce the teams here, or one team at least. And as I already said, IXMAC on the sniper here, going into offlane. In the mid we're gonna have our silencer here on Snuff. Fluffenstuff is playing the Earthshaker. Let's see how successful his fishers are. Like, the blocks are always preferred. Then of course in the safe lane we have Ush on the farming Necro, and with Lust the stand-in here on the Shadow Shaman. And this is definitely gonna be interesting. Let's look what we got on the other side.
Well, I might just butcher the names, but here we go. So mid solo, we're gonna have Sideraylin playing as the mid solo Brewmaster. In the offlane, we're gonna have Angel. Thank you for the easy name, playing as the offlane Bristleback. At bottom, the tri-lane, we're gonna have Benjas.
Just a second.
Yeah?
Your microphone, something is wrong. Either connection or something else.
Let me quickly check. Everything seems to be working fine though on my end.
Okay,
Is
then
it still?
just redo the
Is
call.
it still? Okay. I'll quickly do it.
Yep, and I'll just take over where you stopped. So Angel is gonna be here in the offlane. In the mid we have, of course, Cedrolin, and then in the safe lane, Mito already told you guys what's happening. We have to see something. I don't know. It sounded really dull. While we have them here dewarding, I'm just trying to reestablish that Skype call. Let's see. Test.
Hopefully everything's fine. 1 2
No.
3 1 2 3.
Now it sounds good, but yeah, we have to test it. You were a bit robot
Okay.
still. But let's see.
Okay. Well, I just want to quickly talk about this offlane sniper. I'm pretty sure he's going to doing the ancient cap at some point. He has illusions ready to stack, if anything.
No,
And there's
Mito.
the old trick.
No, won't work. Like, connection quality is super low, and you sound like a robot. So I don't know. Let's just take a break for 5 minutes for you, and then let's see if the connection is getting somehow better, or restart, or something like that. Okay. Either way, going here in the game, we're a minute in, and it's definitely gonna be interesting how, especially the mid is gonna go. I mean, it's after all ranged versus melee. The Brewmaster, of course, starting with a bottle, like first item bottle, right after like 2 CS he got it, and well, I'm looking forward to what the silencer. I mean, at the moment he has 1 curse. I mean, 1 point in curse. But the problem is the Brewmaster, if he goes 1 point in haste, for example, he has a like very cheap way of just getting rid of it. And I don't know if that's really the right way to go. Usually we see the silencers starting with last word and then putting all points in there. But let's see. The Bristleback in the meantime here, he's going a bit ballsy here. There is the shock and as well death balls, but oh god, this Fisher block, but the next bristles, yes, there we go, there's the first spot, and with the next bristles he might even get the second one. Yes, that's a double kill for Angel. Now he's just popping that self and running away. That is very ballsy to run into a bristle, especially if you have already like 2 or 3 bristle stacks. That was not the wisest thing to do. Jesus Christ. So best start for offlaner, and even finding a regeneration rune, how lucky can you get? Like double kill, regeneration rune, back to lane, more experience, more farm waiting for you. So that's a perfect start here for Union Gaming at the moment. And let's see, in the mid, I have to compare this. He has 12 and 4 at the moment on the silencer, but the Brewmaster not far off, and you see there it is, Curse of the Silent, just baited out, and he just uses that Drunken Haze, which he can restore, I mean the mana for it, easily with the bottle. So, I don't know, Curse of the Silent is definitely nothing the Panda is too scared about. Let's see, here top, also very interesting, Ush, like, I don't know, if we see a Necro anywhere played, we always see him picking up the Heartstopper aura, but this time, like, he's actually going for Sadist, which means he really wants to get here and there some right clicks and regen off of it. But I don't know, like, it's very strange to see that actually happening. Oh, but in the mid the Panda was under attack. A last word came out, but it was not enough damage after all. But yeah, this Heartstopper aura, it would do so much damage here on the Bristleback, but in the meantime, Bristleback just stealing some XP of course, from the side pulls. He has such a blast this game. 3 minutes in, 3.5 minutes in, and he is already. Oh, IX Mike. Oh, he's getting caught out here. Oh my god, he's getting stunned, and the Ancients might even attack him. Yes, the Dragons help at the moment for Cinderland. Unfortunately, the next ones, they hit him. Now he's trying to go, and yeah, he wants to get denied by the Ancients. But, oh, beautiful play here from the low ground. Scarab Mage is just coming along, getting the Arcane Bolt in, securing that kill before IX Mike gets that deny. So it's 3-0 at the moment for Union Gaming. As I said, those guys, they couldn't ask for a better start here. Absolutely not. And I don't know, while there's a pause, Mito?
Are things better now?
No.
I'm just giving a quick test.
No, you're still a robot. That's sad.
Wow.
That's sad. I don't know if it's something on my side, but apparently not. I don't know, nobody is shouting picnic or anything else. So, I don't really know how to handle this.
Oh no. I did a quick test and everything's seems fine on my end, so I'm not sure.
I don't know, maybe it's my Skype. If you have another pause or anything like this, I'm gonna restart my Skype and we're gonna see how it's going. Either way, back to the cast here. Illusion Rune was on the Panda, and let's see. With these illusions, of course, he's doing fine in CS. He escaped that little gank we had in the mid with the help of the Earthshaker. But also very interesting is to see Benjas. How is Benjas doing? 28 and 16. And of course about the sniper, we just saw it. Like, he's trying to go for Ancients here, but Jesus, that is taking ages. Even with the Shrapnel build, I don't know if that actually works out. He also didn't stack or anything. He's doing, I don't know, the pulls just like that. And well, Benjas, he's also having a blast. This is pretty much like one lane relatively similar, and the second, the other two lanes pretty much here, the bot lane and the top lane, they're just doing fine. And Prissaback, does he want to go here aggressive? Well, there has been the stick, but they have to be careful here. There's already 3 and 2 stacks up on him. No point in Heartstopper or still, and Prissaback is just escaping. Is he going? He's going back to the fountain because he has a bottle, which is quite interesting to see a bottle. And oh god, IX Mike is the next one. They really want to prevent him from farming those Ancients. All they need is the slow, but oh, Cinderland, he said like, oh, smoke was here, and oh, he discovers him, and there's the slow, and now it's all about just the right clicks. They were even fighting like, who's getting the right click, who's getting the right click. They get it, and Jesus. This one is going down. This is really weird, I have to say. 4-0 at the moment, and Sneaky Nyx Assassin, this is everything but a good start. Like, we already talked about that Sneaky Nyx Assassins, they beat Union Gaming in the past, I don't know how many encounters, but the fact is, like, if you start a game like this, you might actually give away your first game. At least the potential for a tie is here. That would, of course, be possible. But anyway, like, just looking here at the bottom lane, where the exorcism, the first exorcism of the game is actually popped, but unfortunately it was not enough to like really push into the tower. The tower, nevertheless, maybe it's gonna follow, like, I don't know if that's enough. At the moment, he managed to pull 2 creeps away, and no, the exorcism, it ended, and the tower remains with 290 HP still. For a tri-lane against a sniper, it should be possible that they even just manually get it down without the help of crazy ultimates, but let's see if they come for another round or if they just want to keep the lane control up at the moment. Because the sniper, as he stands right now, at least he's getting XP, and with higher range, at least here if I take aim, at least he has the range to be relatively secure. Problem is, if the Scarab Mage rotates in, and oh, the Prissaback again, solo kill top here, but oh my god, he gotta be careful. Lost already 3 stacks now. Angel used the bottle, and it's not enough. The last right click here, at least Lust is getting that kill this time, but the Necro, the farmer Necro is going down. This is again bad news. And this Prissaback, like, he's, I wouldn't say, yeah, no, actually he is rich. We have to say it, but in the mid, yeah, we have a go, the Panda, but there's a Curse of the Silent now. Without the Curse of the Silent, oh god. Like, he didn't have enough mana for Thunderclap or his ultimate, so that was actually quite interesting. Curse of the Silent, unless he would have casted instantly a Thunderclap, that was just not enough. You have to get rid of that really, really fast, especially as a panda with super low HP, I wanted to say, no, super low mana pool. I mean, you got 300 mana pool, that's not much. This is Curse of the Silent. How much does it tick on level 4? I have to actually look that up. That is 32 mana loss, duration 6 seconds, and it ticks every second. Yep, that's a ton. But either way, they're rotating here in the jungle. They might find someone, but oh, this Fissure, it's not gonna block anyone. The Skywrath Mage is there, and the harass on the Silencer is already coming out. Maybe there's even a stun. If they're fast enough, there is a stun, but at the moment Skywrath Mage is blocking him. But oh, the Panda slowing him down here. Oh, but the silence is coming, and they don't have anything. That was beautiful played. Without that silence, there's no action going on whatsoever. But still, the stats, they remain at a Bristleback, doing the same work here all the time. At least both of the supports went now for a stick, which is absolutely needed against a Bristleback, especially if he's already like that high level. He's gonna spam that Quill Spray all the time, and then later even with the Nasal Goo there's more to come. But now, the first tier 1 tower is to fall, and the question is, do we have a deny attempt? I don't think so. This tower is pretty much gone. Even standing here in it. Oh no! IX Mike is coming in. He gets to deny. I can't even believe it. 3 Union Gaming heroes are just here, and wow, look at this. The last word even gets the Wraith King killed. This is bad news, of course. Tower denied, and a kill on top. This is something you don't really want to have, but top. Oh, there was a go here on Ash, and that ultimate on. No, it won't kill him. Instead, the rotation of the Brewmaster just made it possible. That's another kill here on the Necro. He is now 0 and 4, 0 and 3, 0 and 3 at the moment. He only got that 1 assist where they got the return kill on the Bristleback. But in return, they get at least a tier 1 tower. That means 2 towers down. Union Gaming. We have to look the first time into the net worth. We are 10 minutes in, and the graph are saying okay, 2.5k in experience, and when we look at the gold, over 5k already. That is of course with the kill advantage they have at the moment, seemingly at least, but a farm on 2 lanes, 2 out of 3, and yeah, they're making progress. Now the Brewmaster being invisible, having the Primal Split, this is really dangerous. He can just wrap around here from the back and go in. Let's see, there's a silencer waiting. Without silence, the stun is of course dangerous. Oh, but he's going in. The Thunderclap on all 3, and yeah, they want to go here for the silencer. This one already happened. Now the question is, do they want to go for more? There is another stun here on the Earthshaker if they want to go for, but for now, they just chase the Sniper, and even the Shrapnel, they can't really slow him down, and oh my god, there it is. Is there already... No, there's no slow here. So now have we... Yeah, we have a haste, and that should be an easy kill on the Shadow Shaman with the last Crypt Swarm. Easy per PC, but still, someone is in pursuit. Oh, them right clicks, and the Skywrath Mage, he doesn't have mana for anything. Now stick being used on fluff and stuff. Oh, the Fissure buying some more time, but 2 right clicks. It's all about 2 right clicks, and now last word, Curse of the Silent. He has no mana, he's so dead, so all he can do is like, I don't know, do something. But oh my god, Wraith King, he's stunning himself, but he doesn't have mana for the ultimate, so he's going down as well. That is bad news. He had his PTs on int, he used the Soul Ring but stunned the Silencer, and with that he was out of mana completely. He should have tried to, I guess, use the ultimate there instead of stun, but he thought maybe he's getting out of there. In the end, at least on the 2 supports they get 2 kills, but it doesn't change the fact in the mid the tower is going down, like, and all the cores died, plus the Rasta as a bonus, and the Earthshaker as well, of course. Anyway, let me just fast restart my Skype in the hope that we find Mito a spot here, because maybe it is my Skype bugged or Skype server whatsoever, but oh, look what they do. They use the Mass Serpent Wards here and go into Roshan, but the problem is Roshan dishing out quite some damage, and now, oh, Lust just right clicked. There's a Hex here. The stun, is the stun coming? No, now he doesn't have any vision. There is a Fissure, but this Fissure is not blocking anything in or out. The Mass Serpent Ward's still there, not being microed, so they have to wait till Roshan is actually doing something here. They have vision, but oh god, there. Mystic Flare on IX Mike. He's down already, and that means this Roshan is pretty much going down. They still have vision here. It's not for long, but That way the Master Open World can actually, yep, attack uphill. Here and there some misses, but still. And now it's pretty much a standoff. What is happening here? Oh, the mana burn on the Wraith King. Everybody's out of range for a stun. He can't get rid of his spell there. That's a huge problem, of course, for for Wraith King, I say. And yes, this Roshan is getting contested. This is the Exorcism being used for it. It's only level 1, but easy per PC. SNA did the start, and Union Gaming, they just finished it. So we are not just looking at 7 kills advantage and gold and XP advantage. Now we also look at the ages on Union Gaming's side, and of course the golden XP from Roshan plus IX Mike. Pretty much the cherry on top of the cake here. And let's see. Union Gaming, they don't seem to stop now. Haze, initiation, oh, wonderful here. The Shadow Shaman might be actually the first one to go down, but now they're all silenced. But yeah, it should be enough to get Lust down. Is there? Oh, that was awesome. Like the Cyclone interrupting Necro. Necro actually out of mana, but he has 15 charges though. There's, yep, Prism already running, but oh, Panda. Beautiful Fisher. He's caught in, and he's going down in return. So, after all, not a good trade. Like, this is not a good trade. A Rasta for a Brewmaster who played in mid. Nope, that's definitely not a good trade. So, let's see. Wow, maybe they want to go here mid. I mean, we still have the last word, the curse. That might be interesting. Yes, there it is. He's silenced, and nice. There's even his ultimate coming up. IX Mike, no, where's the ultimate? I know it was channeled on him. Now he should have vision. No, he doesn't have vision. The shrapnel, it gives vision usually. Like when someone is hit here, but he was here. Shrapnel there. Too bad. A bit off target. He didn't run, he just TP'd, and that was, I guess, a wise choice. But Pusser back now. Coming from the side, we have Benjus here. Benjus has the Exorcism in 10 seconds if he wants to. The question is, do they want to? Like, Bristleback at the moment just standing here in the Shrapnel, not caring about it at all. This is a level 4 Shrapnel build. Usually we see those builds in drafts that really want to push. But yep, they got all this without the Exorcism, so now, with the next creep wave, there it is. Exorcism out, Sniper, he can't even do a Shrapnel at the moment, so the Shrapnel being cast, but that's it, he has to go back to the fountain and look at all the damage. There is no cliff whatsoever, but now there we have a silencer, Curse of the Silent coming out, but okay. Even the haste used on the creeps just to get rid of that curse, but oh, nice Fisher here. This is locking them in, and this ultimate on the Necro is going, yeah, to be the last one. The Bristol sees, but there, the stuns are coming in. The Brewmaster, he still has 20 seconds, so he doesn't really want to. Last word is gonna tick on him. The Skywrath Mage going down, but there's another stun here. This is enough for the Rasta, and I'm afraid, yes, Wraith King, he tried to change, but it didn't really work. The PTs, in the end, it's gonna be enough. An uphill miss, I can't even believe it. Crypt Swarm, does he turn around, get that kill? No, SNA survives. The Death Prophet, for some reason, just like run, and yeah, of course, a bit unlucky. This right click should have been a kill, would have been a kill, but in the end, SNA, they fight back. They only lose the tier 3 tower, but they get 4 kills for it, so yep, definitely worth it. But yeah, Benjus just back to farming ASAP, and I take this really opportunity to quit Skype. There we have it. And then start Skype. Again, let's see. Maybe it works, and Meepo is still with me and everything. I don't know, oh yeah, he got a Blink Dagger now. So Wraith King with a Blink Dagger now, that's just amazing, because now the initiation, I mean, so far he has been kited a lot, and he also got caught out a lot, but now with a Blink Dagger, unless there's of course a curse taken on him, he can easily blink away after some jukes, which we already saw. Now finally 1 point here in the Heartstopper aura, but I don't like this build. Like Sadist, 4 points in it, I just don't like it. Like, he doesn't have the HP pool for it, plus he doesn't have the tools to get all those CS up to like get like a significant HPS and an MPS regeneration up. So Heartstopper aura only 1 point. I don't know if I like it. I mean, the only good thing is, of course, that he has like permanently mana if he gets like a full creep wave like this. But that's pretty much about it. That's really pretty much about it. The only good thing, of course, in fights where you use your ultimate, you automatically get 10 stacks if you kill someone. So it doesn't just scale with CS. Like for a hero kill, you instantly you instantly get 10 stacks. And now let's see, I'm gonna call Mr. Mito. Just a second. Beep 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 beep, it says. And now Mito is hopefully with me, and let's see if the robot is gone. Okay, now he doesn't pick up. Let's see. Then in the future. Either way, it is about time to get into the tier 2 tower. Like about 9 minutes ago, guys, I showed you the graph, and not much actually changed since then. UG, they fought into almost 7,500 experience lead, but of course with that fight in the bottom lane, that was not too optimal, and therefore, yeah, they lost a bit. But when it comes to gold, 15k, and now they're on the way. They want to get Ush here. He is hiding. Now he's TPing, which is, I guess, the smartest choice. So instead, they just farm the jungle. And sure, they have everything they need to... This observer ward, actually, it's relatively fresh, and they will definitely see at least the movement, so they know, okay, they're top, at least with 3. Like, 3 of the heroes were visible here. And let's see, what are they trying to do on the other side? There it is already. Look at the range here, and the tower. Yep, tier 1 tower just getting damaged by the shrapnel, just like that. But, oh, in the mid, there's a nice engagement here. But is there another stun coming out? No, there's not another stun coming out. He's ending up in the fountain, safe and secure. Easy peasy. But, Brewmaster here, bottom lane. There is the Necro he could go for, but in the background there are 2 other guys who could help anytime, especially with the silence. And now, oh god, there's the silence, the stun here on the Brewmaster. But again, the Fisher not optimal. You wanted to have the Brewmaster here and not there, and the Fisher placement is really absolute crucial all the time. Well, we had some good fishes, but also some bad, and in the end this tower trade goes with a tower trade tier 2 for tier 1, which is not the most optimal. And Roshan, oh well, that still takes quite some time till he's coming back, so let's see what's happening. I mean, SNA, they have to come up with something, because otherwise, over time, they're gonna lose a lot of their high ground, and it doesn't really seem they have like a very fast counter push at the moment. But maybe with that smoke, something's gonna change. Or maybe not. The silence actually being caught out. There's the last word here, but of course he's getting rid of that really fast. Curse of the Silent, and Jesus, he's already there. The Exorcism being popped, and now they just follow. But no, this definitely won't be enough. They just farm the creeps. So maybe they go in the mid. Maybe the Brewmaster's gonna change anything. Oh, but no. Blink Deck initiation here by the Wraith King. Beautiful shrapnels, and there's even more harass. Last word coming out. And where's the Brewmaster even? His initiation and the boulder toss on someone, that could have made a kill possible, especially with the Exorcism already out. But Union Gaming, they decide, no guys, this is not worth it. We don't want to fight this, especially with that, I don't know, not so good engagement here on the Bristleback, because he was pretty much before the fight even started. So something you don't really want to do. You don't really want to go in there. And yep, so far it's kind of a standoff. Then again, you see that the map control and the map farming, it's just much better. And oh my god, he sees the aura, the hot stop aura, and there it is. Oh, is there a thunderclap? Yes, he's being slowed, and yeah, he's being stunned, and the rest is just a formality. Easy kill. He should have TP'd when he had the time, but apparently he chose to wait. The only good thing is, of course, the ultimate is being baited out, and of course in the meantime we have shrapnels as well as the Master Serpent wards in the mid. Some right clicks here and there, but oh, the Wraith King already going in, and look at the damage here. But he's still alive, but this last arcane ball, it's flying, but oh my god, they actually made him survive with those bottle charges. Easy. This is unbelievable. 70 HP. Before he was like on 60 or so when he survived that. But yeah, the bottle charges, I think, of the silencer, yeah, made it possible. It just spammed him like, get HP, really fast. So yeah, the ultimate of the Wraith King is down. It's a level 2 ultimate, which means it's 160-second cooldown. It's not as painful as, of course, level 1 ultimate. The global silence of silencer not being used yet. So if they want to fight, if they want to go high ground, they still have to deal with that silence. And of course, now that the Wraith King has no ultimate for more than 3 minutes, pretty much, then I don't know if you really want to go for that. It's just a casual spam here on Ush, but he's not really impressed by that. He has a mech as well, and the next time he's just doing a death pulse. He's back to a full HP, and where's my coke guys there? Mitu sleeping. He gave up after the robot voice. But let's see, it seems like they still want to go. I mean, they have to wait for the Panda ultimate, that's 20 seconds, but oh, Earthshaker being caught here. This Fisher better, but still, they can't really do anything, and now he almost blocked himself there. There he's being slowed, the mech being used, forced stuff forward, so out of the Mystic Flare, but with the next Crypt Swarm, no, still not. But there's the Hex on the Panda, and now, do they want to go in? Another stun here on the Silencer. He is silenced at the moment, that's of course really bad news, and all those ghosts just following him. He's going down, that's a mega kill down. Oh my god, the Yule Scepter here holding the Panda in place. The Volts are coming out just for protection purposes, but now we have to see buybacks, and so, like otherwise this is gonna be really, really bad news. 4 down, and there, the poor Shadow Shaman completely boxed in here. Jesus, he is going down. The next Crypt Swarm is gonna take it now. There's a buyback here on IX Mike. Do we have anything else? No, we don't. This is bad news. This is bad news. Only the Fisher and only the Sniper there to harass the hell out of them here. But oh, Sniper, he's going down the second time. Fluff and stuff. There's the Echo Slam. He has to use it. Otherwise the Sniper is going down. But oh, beautifully done. Yule Scepter on him, and now he's going down as well. I don't know what he waited for there, but he waited for it, and that means they both going down again. The Necro and the Science are respawning, but is it enough time? Do they get the Rex here at the moment? Oh, we have quite some damage on the Prismaback. Now there is the ultimate, but oh, in a plate mail also hurts a ton. Prismaback now, he still has Curse to the Silent, but he has 5 stick charges. No, he won't get it. The Heartstopper Aura level 2 just finished him off, and look at this, guys. The Rex are not down. Not down. So in the end, yes, this one really hurt for Union Gaming, but no harm done so far. No damage to the base as such after the loss of the tier 3 tower. So this is good news for SNA. They can stay a bit longer in this game for sure. Oh, and Mitu, you took the call.
Yep, indeed. I've been trying to fix my problem. I don't know if it's any better now.
It is
maybe
a bit better, yeah? It is. You don't sound
Okay.
robot-y anymore, and the connection... Okay, I'm hosting this one now. But yeah, it's white for me. But let's see here, bottom lane. Oh, there's a nice engagement here on Lust. And he's being slowed down. This Fisher, this is a nice one. It blocks the entire enemies out of pursuing here the poor Rasta. So in the end, still... Definitely nice game for Union Gaming. I don't know how if you followed it all the way, but yeah, 25 minutes in, 12 kills advantage, and when we look at the graphs, 15k in experience, a bit stagnating at the moment after they got their return kills, and more than 20k already in gold. But SNA, they're holding on to this game. Problem is that we have more and more farm, even on the support Wraith King. Look at this. Blade Mail is done, Blink Dagger initiation secured, then the PTs to swap round on our bottom, they already go. The Earthshaker got easy kill here on the Brewmaster, but he's buying back. Does he have BOTs? No, he doesn't, but he just TP'd to the tier 2 tower and is coming back. I don't know if that's a good choice, but I don't know, that was a combination of Echo Slam, Fisher or whatever, but now, oh my god, we have Shrapnel and a nice block and Fisher, so they prevent them actually from coming in here. Ultimate spam here by the Sniper as well on the Skyrath Mage. Of course, Skyrath Mage being kind of vulnerable, and with the Exorcism running out, I don't think they go again.
Oh man, but at the same time the Echo Slam is on cooldown. So there's nothing for UG to be afraid
Oh,
of.
they actually go in. There was the stun, Mystic Flare and the Silencer. 4 stuff in the wrong direction, another 4 stuff here, but also not helping too much. Now there was the ultimate, of course, and the stun is finishing off the Silencer. In the meantime, we have the Panda. Ush here. No, not the Panda. What did he do? The Panda actually locked Ush in here in those walls, so he's stuck there. In the end, they get the kill here on the Skyrath Mage with the Sniper ultimate, but is there enough damage? The Wraith King, he's gonna come back. Ush also bought back, and now the question is there anything coming? There was a stun. No, actually, no, he did not cast a stun. They don't want to go in. They are back out of this. Okay. I mean, it's still good because they farm buybacks of SNA at the moment. Who didn't use his buyback yet, or who would have a buyback and doesn't use it? So many people already.
Wow, indeed. I mean, that's
Oh,
pretty
mid.
crazy. Oh, mid.
That Earthshaker is anyway too fast to cast. Just poof. Nice initiation.
Oh, man.
Thunderclap stun.
Yeah, indeed. It feels like Sneaky Nyx Assassin, they just can't stop the diving potentials coming out from UG. From very early on, like I was watching from time to time while trying to fix my audio issues. It feels like at mid, when they dove the Sniper, there was nothing to counteract whatever was being thrown. And the push, the gank, the diving capabilities that UG has to offer, it's ridiculous. And I'm surprised the rack still stands at bottom for SNA.
Absolutely, and they're regioning. That's the problem. Those racks they used to be on like 200 HP, but they of course they're regioning up, and at the moment SNA is really holding on to this game, saying, okay guys, we gotta turtle this out. I mean, so far there's no damage done whatsoever, but now we have also IX Mike going out trying to farm stuff up, because look at this farm. This is PTs, the start of a Yasha and Aquila and Bracers. This is not what you expect from a sniper, and especially not after all this time, even in the offline. But he didn't get any chance to farm somewhere else. Now with this Roshan, the H is going to Brewmaster, which is of course the best they can do, because he might actually die before he gets his Primal Split off, which we saw last fight. But yeah, I think now we have the Rex. Everything is ready. I think it's about the Earthshaker, but no Plock and Fisher. No Block and Fisher for this one. That's quite interesting. Oh, and they go here already. They start on the Rasta. He didn't use his wards yet because he is silenced, but now look at all the ghosts and look at all the damage they do already. Like, Ash has to be super careful, and they just focus on the Rex. The Rex is down. There is no protection whatsoever left. Now IX Mike is there as well. Oh, that go here on Ash, it is enough, even though that Fisher hit all three, and now look at the ghost, even doing more damage. I don't know, Lust just surviving barely, and they make it back to the fountain. They still don't GG. It's also kind of a bright thingy, by the way. Like, oh, another kill here. The ultimate on the Skyrim match just being enough, and yep, it's time for retreat.
Oh man, the most crucial thing that I feel SNA need if they... there's another initiation.
Yeah, we don't even get time to retreat because they wanted to open, but they get immediately counted on. Now it's nice Echo Slam, but it's only level 1. This was everything but impressive, and now everybody is just dead except for IX Mike, and that finally now makes them call the GG. But so much action there in the end. Jesus.
Yeah, it's just very back and forth, but I felt like the sniper didn't really show us the reasoning behind the pick. As well as the fact that I felt like if SNA wanted any chance at all to be able to defend, maybe Fluff and Stuff has to sell his boots and everything just to get the Blink Dagger. Perhaps that was the only thing that could have stopped UG.
Absolutely. And now we are going game number 2. As I said, like, Union Gaming didn't manage to beat Nyx Assassins for many months. But now with this win here on Union Gaming side, they can make it a 2-0, and that would also be like mentally really interesting for them, for those guys to go with a 2-0 out. So let's see if Sneaky Nyx Assassins, if they come up with such an exotic draft in game number 2. Anyway guys, my name is HeflaTV. Casting with me is now Mito without robot voice, and in game number 2 I hope everything is fine and we are coming back to you in the next 5 minutes.